At Zoomcar, we have one glass barrier, that as soon as you talk about feelings, which is what we talk about a lot of the time, people think, oh no, you mean soft skills. Well, let me just give you a very basic intro to one aspect of neuroscience. There's a famous case in 1848 about a guy called Phineas Gage who worked at the railroads. An explosion went off and it drove a metal pole through his skull, and it severed the link between the prefrontal cortex and the amygdala, where emotions are processed at the back of the brain. And it severed that link. So Phineas, who survived another 12 years, by the way, had huge personality change. But one of the things that stuck with him and never changed was he didn't have any feelings. He had no feelings about anything. And because he had no feelings, he couldn't make a decision. You know, do you want a red wine or a white wine, Phineas? Don't know. Do you want a curry or a Chinese? Don't know. And that's the neuroscience basis and evidence that every decision we make is a feeling, which we then justify by logic. So you might say it's a soft science. I'd say wrong. You're avoiding the hardest science of all. The hardest science of all is how you feel about me and vice versa. How you feel about my products, how you feel about my brand, because that's going to drive all your decisions. I don't think that's a soft skill. If you really care about your P&L, if you really care about efficiencies in staff retention or sickness leave and all that kind of stuff, this is the one bit of hard stuff you need to know about. Not the other soft stuff, P&Ls and margins. That to me is a wicket keeper. You're just keeping score. I want to know what drives those things, and what drives it is leadership decisions and team decisions, manufacturing decisions, and they are driven by feelings.